Hello everyone! Welcome back to Mo Master Duel. How is everyone? I hope you're all doing well. Master Duel, great, Tony. I'm focused on Master Duel, I guess. I want Balloona lights. That's where my brain's at. I want Balloona lights. But welcome back to Mo Great Ace of Tony. I hope everyone's doing well today. The starting screen's done by Breedy. Check them out, link in the description below. Now, there was news, not that I'm like Super Sentai, but there was news one of the Super Sentai Rangers, the Unicorn one of the Cohen series, got fired because she underage drink. Now, in America, I know that sounds completely ridiculous. That's like, oh, that's some Disney Channel stuff. But, you know, different code shows, and to my understanding, it was in her contract. But also, I heard too from the the actress was discriminated against due to her being half, Filipino, apparently. Again, I'm getting snippets and tidbits here, so I'm not, like, her being 500 and drinking is not apparently, that's fact, but other stuff I'm not so sure about. And then rumors about her being involved in an affair also was spread around. But, I know, like, being filed for that, and, like, that could, like, to my understanding of careers in Japan, that could kill your career in Japan. So I do wish her the best, and hopefully, like, she can continue to act and continue to get roles over them. Because that would be a shame to, like, lose, like, have your career killed at 19. That would suck majorly. So I hope that she does her thing. I completed all the side missions in ZA, so I'm just catching Pokemon to fill up the research requests, and bowing to fill up my research requests. So yay! A lot of just do the research requests, basically. How much else do you want me to say, eh? So, you heard for what Head League had you? Don't get a name like gossip for nothing, eh? I mean, I guess that's fair. It's my business to know what's going off in the town. I so bad tasty tidbit to a fair few redheads that came past me. Just between us, I even got a sandwich to cough it up for it. Well, he does have a very red nose, if that counts. Poor Bebo! Who knows? But as you can see, my own head is not a hint wet in him. In any case, Frisco Street's my patch. You won't catch me flying off to some other part of time. Not likely. No, so not likely.
Excuse me.
Ooh, he's about to call you out. Mr. De was I? Oi! How can I help you? Did Mr. Gossip Woes just led you to remember something relevant, perhaps? It was the other day when I was looking for a place near Z Park, a small house or something. To be the headquarters of your head league, yes. I visited a housing agent on Lion Street and I saw him. This man was paying money to the agent. What? Oh, so you do leave. Mr. Gossip was a housing agent? Oi, he had a kind of contract in his hand, and they were clearly discussing terms. But no, you're mistaken, chum. I never left Fresco Street. Me? Like I said before. You're mistaking me for someone else. Someone with the same face. Yeah, with the same face. No. But Capo is why I remember it too. He was paying the man with for banknotes. With notes? That's unusual. Like I said, if it wasn't me. I was curious why this a man with dirty clothes had so much money. Well, you never want to judge a book by its cover. But to be fair, I think that's like would be a gut instinct thought for a lot of people. So like I have the name of the papers. And what was the name when? Mr. Gossip? No, it was man, he lied. Tells you he has no A name. But in fact his name is Huge Bone, eh? Better than Mr. Gossip, I think, see? No! We found a huge bone! We are a dog! We found a bone! Anyways, I'm a pair of tidbits of information, like I said, on 4th Street. And that's that. I don't much like folks talk about my personal life. Indeed. It is not the attention for culture evade for privacy of witnesses. Very well, I shall respect your wishes, so. Information name should be redacted from all the court's records of this trial, assuming there's no objections. Oh, we got a big one. I'm sorry, my lord, but the defense does object. Because the name just mentioned has a very deep significance to this case. Good gracious! Do you similarly object, Prosecutor Sogi? As it happens, my lord, that particular name has already been mentioned during today's proceeding. Well, never. In what capacity? I wish we had a stenographer be like, stenographer! Pull it up! Huge Bone. The name of a leasehold of a room. Let me put it this very simple. The victim's body was discovered in your rented room. I suggest so, but you start talking. Probably a good idea. Well, alright. I suppose that might be the case, eh? So your real name is Hugh Bone? It's between us. I don't like to bone my own trouble, but there ain't no fire pan of tempest in town. So hey, I happen to be able to afford a grubby low room in a foreign dark backstreet townhouse. You do? And once every 6 months I go pay the rent to vanish on line stream. I remember now. There was 2 Vogue redheads in the last time. Hey, if you of us is Vogue, it's not me. Think again, Pablo. Why didn't you bring this up before? It's like I told you already. I don't like to talk about my personal life. I'm a tap and pedal as far as everyone else is concerned. No fuss. I mean, I find it funny or ironic because like a tap or because I don't like to talk about my personal life, but I talk about everyone else's. Your updated testimony to include this most surprising revelation, Mr. Bone. If I must. So the leasehold Scarlet Yard has been looking for since his body has been discovered. Has been here under our noses all along. So why was Inspector Gregson in your room? That's my question. So you lived in that room presumably, do you? No, I don't live there. What do you think? There's no bed, is there? Just a desk. Then why you rented for? Then what? Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't think I should really have to say, Willie. Then how about the nose bone, though? Which was colorful from top to bottom, confidential documents only the police should have had access to. No, that boat's not mine. The Spectrum must have brought it along. It's for only old bits and bobs that belong to me, but deck for show and that. Oh, so people don't generally carry a nose I mean, typically not. And the real question is, why was Inspector Gregerson killed, though, in your room? Well, obviously, I have not the faintest idea. I mean, causing me no end of ball, to be honest. Seems Mr. Gossip, I'm sorry, Mr. Bone. While as little as known about his room as, yeah, that's suspicious. Yes, it does come across that way. More importantly, None of us see him requires activism completely change this thing. Particularly, there's one part of his testimony that's really bothering me now. That's how I'm gonna undo this, man.
Objection.
Yeah, we got a photo of your wife. If you have no kinfolk, as you put, then explain why that among the spurge furnishing we found this photograph of the room. Ah! I presume, as you've been went to the room, that this photograph belongs to you, does it not? Oh, well. Mr. Bone, drop a pretense and tackle exactly who you really are. I don't know what you mean. I'm a pellet. I keep telling you so. You really don't need to bother me with. Please, just leave me alone. As the man says, leave it alone. Whatever the truth is about this man's life has no bearing of the case. It might. It honestly might. Because it's simply not possible that he impersonated Inspector Gregerson. How could he be so shown? Just look at the man. No amount of disguise could ever hide under those invisible features. But what if we were to look at this and the other way around? What do you mean? Yes, Counsel, what do you mean? Well, there's no denying that Mr. Bone's lip is very prominent indeed. But consider the possibility. But his prominent lip itself is probably like a disguise. Behind that prominent feature, in other words, revealing his true face, will make an utterly impregnant disguise. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Hugh Bone? Ugh! Ah! Good witness, I see hiding the truth of this coat! If that's a disguise, then underneath it, his true identity must be. Yes, that's right. There's only one person he could really be. My lord, the defense believes that it can reveal Mr. Bone's true identity to the code. I mean, do you really? I mean, I know that it's Tony got the puns and stuff like that, but I feel like Hugh Bone is really pushing the limit of these names. So I'm glad it's like that's a fake name. Cause like that would be really pushing him. Like, but anyways, who? Please no. Very well then counts them. Let's see. What let's see. Some of you do have the same hair. Your real name is actually Mr. Vojo, isn't it? Mr. Dali Vojo. Ah! Do I we call by name counsel. Who's this Mr. Vojo? It's a name I counted yesterday, my lord. It had to do with a certain client, Mr. Hollock Sholmes. A young gentlewoman who came to the detective, asking him to locate her missing husband. The woman with his photograph, in fact, is Mrs. Vojo. What? From what I understand, you haven't returned home since the night before the inspector was found dead. Ugh. Well, of course, on that night, you being held captive by the two red-headed Lee men. And last night, you were put up on prosecution service in preparation for testifying against trial. Because we were led to believe that you, Mrs. Venus, and Mr. Sandwich were all homeless. Being an opponent witness of this case, you need to know where we could find you, of course. And that explains why you've not only been able to return home, but unable to contact your wife, who's been besides herself of Wally Wing for a year at the Virgil residence. Now, just hold on a minute. I know the first what I'm talking about, Willie. It's simple enough matter to confirm my suspicions. All we had to do is pull off a disguise. No, please. Watch it be like Austin Powers at, in the like first 5 minutes. Like, no, not the first. Like first 30 minutes when he like punched Bowser's mom, thinking that like Bowser's mom was in a disguise and she was really a man. It's like, oh, this is I got a wall, I gotta make a fool out of myself kind of a situation. Bailiff! Bring soap, sponge, and a washboard at once. Mr. D. Woza and Mr. D. Was, if you restrain the witness. Oh, you're having the witnesses restrained! No bailiffs! You're having, oh! Witnesses restrain him. I love the moral work! Love it so much, bro. Don't! Man, it was even like pretty close. Well, we're all not seeing your true features, I presume. And he even changed his clothes. Oh, so apparently the water barrier statue decided a match. YCS Pittsburgh, so that might be banned soon too. We're getting rid of all of them. Slowly but surely. We're getting rid of all of them. I don't know. If we would get banned but open for fire, I know that's more available in terms of access to like rank foes and shit. But they should have also banned for World War I. Just saying. Because I mean, the Lion Dog one, I mean, probably become an issue later, but hey, definitely won't be big as an issue as like fire and war. Excuse me. Lift your hair up so the cook can see your face. It would appear that the defense counsels association with Tower Court. This has all been a very elaborate deception. So when it's type of code. Why have you seen this man before? I don't believe it, but believe it. Believe it. See, there's no question. This is the spectre we saw in the park. Extraordinary! On the day of a head leak and woman, the man claimed to be Inspector Greg said, who appeared before Mr. De Roosevelt and Mr. D. Rossi in the park. Was you disguised as the Inspector? Well, was you posing as the Inspector in no disguise at all? Mr. Vulture was formerly employed as Chief Warden at Barclay Prison. But Chief Warden? Your career had promise. Why would you quit possibly becoming the future governor of the prison? One oath, have you been doing Pelling Tear Tower on Forestical Street? Well, it's been 10 years since Vulture worked at the prison. 10 years. I'm really dreadfully sorry about all this. Yes, it's true. I'm Daily Vulture. And you achieved one Barclay prison 10 years ago. So, when did Mr. Hugh Bone come from? Bone is following me. It's a name I invented. I mean, it's Hugh Bone. Well, evidently there's a great deal under the surface here. I explain everything. Okay, I'll tell you just how wretched my life has become. As I say, it was 10 years ago now, but my opponent as Barclay's Chief Warden came to an end. Having left for prison service, I searched for some new occupation by which to earn a wage. But the time was hard in London, and I found no suitable engagements at all. Relatable. A desperation one day, I turned my hand at selling ways on Forestical Street. But your wife appears to know nothing of this. She still maintains that you achieve one at Blockhead Prison. I was already determined that my wife should not know of my failings, which is why I never told her. I opened an account at the bank under the name Hugh Bone, and I went to the cheapest room I could find on Francisco Street. The scene of a very crime we're investigating. Yes, that's right. A place where I can emerge every morning at 8 as a squalor pelham, and transform myself back every evening at 5 into a well-dressed man about town before returning home. But it quickly became my daily routine. I was puzzled by the lack of furniture in the room, but that explains it. It was just a place to dress. But why on earth didn't you just tell us this in the first place? Probably shame and embarrassment. I have a wife, so, and 2 sons. Without wishing to sound self-conceited, if we would go out and meet with some pride, I can't bring myself to disappoint them. Yeah. So instead, you decided to consider your occupation for them? I want to see a museum. Yes. I made such a terrible mess of everything. One thing still doesn't add up. No matter how much tidbits of information you can sell to passive gentlemen, even at 6 pence a piece. You couldn't hope to match the salary you have commanded as chief warden of prison. No, to be fair, I don't know how much money you would make. Very true. To keep your family at comfort despite 10 years, someone missed a bargain appointment. Well, it's all thanks to Inspector Gregson. What? Inspector Gregson? What on earth? It was some years after I invented Bone, it began my whole life as a street seller. He, the Inspector Baez, recognized me one day. Do you mean to say the victim was an acquaintance of yours? I mean, they did work at prison. Yeah. Well, he worked as prison and he was a inspector. That's surprising. When he saw what I became, he was deeply troubled for me and my family. From that day forward, he visited me on Francisco Street with increasing regularity. And then one day, he asked if I would carry out a secret assignment for him. A secret? What is it? I assume? Impersonating the inspector. What? Impersonate him? We always meet that little room so the inspector could brief me. Visit Ozzy's tomorrow and take a statement from the portraitress. It was always done something along those lines. Van's work interviewing people. On those occasions, he would lend me his identification so people would believe who I was. My instructions were to make an impression, to let people know that Inspector Gregson had been at work. And for those services, he compensated me financially. Escorting our Inspector Wing to relinquish his identification into your care with intent to deceive. That, as I'm sure I need to not point out, is a serious criminal offense. The man's dead. What are you gonna do? What's the dead body? But why? What was the point of view of impersonating him? I truthfully do not know. All I can say is that Inspector warned me on numerous occasions. Now remember, Virgil, I need your solemn word. Not judgment, word. You don't bob about this to anyone, alright? Ever. Even if I end up a Quirko. Anytime he started to bring papers with him to room as well. It became something of a second office for him. So in fact, the person who declared himself to be Inspector Gregson of the Park on Line Street was Willie. Yes, it was me, acting on the Inspector's oaths. As usual, I removed my bone disguise and went as instructed to the park, on with the Inspector's identification book. It never occurred to me that the bruise on my neck might give me away. Well, yeah, but it would seem this confession completely destroys the defense's case. Explain yourself, Prosecutor Sogi. Malone, yeah, the victim was killed at a location of a deal before his coat was discovered. Yeah, nah, that's not possible now, is it? Out of the hands of these two wet, leak men when they're impersonating the Inspector. But no, that can't be. Stop slapping! You hurt yourself! After all, it wasn't the Inspector who went to the park that day, it was me. Oh goodness. Finally, we have clarity. We had nothing to do with the murder of the Inspector. And must you the defense for proving it. Ah! Order! Indeed, it would appear that we have reached a de facto conclusion of sorts. These witnesses have no involvement in the murder of the victim. As proven somewhat ironically by the defense. I hereby call an end to the cross-examination.
Hold it!
That's a different voice. Oh, okay, that's... Pardon me, my lord, but with your permission, I'd like to propose one further question to the witnesses. Cosmo? What question counts? It concerns the events of 10 years ago. I believe you've been present of a significant execution for a carry out time. 10 years ago, the execution of Professor Genshi Isogi. I want to know exactly what was your involvement? Oh, answer me, man. One counts them. Is this related to the Cohen case? Naturally. If prosecutors believe that this case of events of 10 years ago are inextricably linked. Does the defense of co-count them? Cosmo. You're not yourself. You're not as calm and collected as usual. All connected to that professor case. Poor Cosmo son. No wonder he's acting this way. Mr. Vulture's memories of what happened 10 years ago would tell the tale of Genji Soki's last moments his own fault. I know, I do understand that, but even so... Sogi, do you genuinely believe that this question requires an answer in order to learn the truth behind Inspector Gregerson's death? I need you to trust me, please. Very well. The defense has no objections. I see. In that case, you answer the question, witness. The truth is, I remember very little of that time. You forgotten? I mean, it was 10 years ago. I'm sorry to say yes. As I said, I was signed from my war of a prison 10 years ago. But for some particular reason, my memory of events leading up to that moment is extremely hazy. Does Vanessa strike you as strange, Mr. Nutterhood? Sorry? Well, 10 years is a long time, but to have forgotten the reason why you left such an important job. Yeah, you're right. And not only that. Mr. Vulture's claim contradicts what we already know. Human spirits are fragile things, broken all too easily. Which is why we have a tendency to wrap it up for protection. Yeah, like a self-conscious thing to protect you from the truth. Yourself from the truth. I'm afraid I don't understand what you mean. We experience pain and suffering we feel unable to bear. We block it out, obliviate it from our minds. We play Exodia and seal it away. It truly never leaves us. If the seal is broken, the memory resurfaces. And when redeemed, the fragile spirit may be finally crushed. But I really don't cast my sama. But if it must be crushed, so be it. The truth will not stay buried. It's coming out one way or another. Right, now I understand. It's clear what his intentions are. He means to expose the truth at any cost. Perhaps if I point out the contradiction of what Mr. Vulture claimed earlier, it might cause some crucial memories to return to him, but should I? Should I present evidence? We gotta continue to try somehow. I have no idea how this is gonna go. But if this is a code for him, my duty to pursue the truth. Mr. Vulture, I'd like you to look at this okay. Just a few moments ago, you made the following statement. I resigned. Yeah, well, yes. In other words, you claim to have left a post of chief warden of your own religion. Well, yes, of course. Why? Tell me. Do you remember seeing this document before? No, I don't. This is a dismissal notice owing for immediate termination of a prison staff member's appointment. Dismissal notice? In the name of notice, it's yours, Mr. Vulture. What? Stop slamming the witness stand. You're hurting yourself. You get to look like Judy from Spy Kids with bandages all over your arms. What? It's mine? So you didn't resign from the prison service at all. For some reason, you were dismissed as chief warden from Barclay. No, there's been some mistake. I'm sure. I tender my resignation. But this dismissal notice is nonsense. Isn't it? If you were forcibly dismissed, there must be a good reason. Clearly, you did something. In theory. Mr. Vulture, it's time to break the seal and have you remember. Come to a few of the remaining records. The final execution that you supervised was on the 17th June, 10 years ago. On that day, several cases took place at Barclay Prison. The 17th of June. What was that? The professor's execution? Professor. As you were chief warden at the time, stands to reason. But you would have been present for our proceedings. It does sound familiar. And yet, the execution never took place. The convict obscenely executed earlier that day later re-emerged from his grave. The convict came back to life. In the middle of the night, there was a witness. However, the witness claims that a moment after he saw the convict crumbling out of his grave, got shot dead. A gunshot went out from over his shoulder. And the bullet pierced through Professor's chest, killing him instantly. Those may be Professor's actual last moments. Yes! Seeing as you were in charge of overseeing executions at the time, you must know the truth about what really happened. It's in your head, somewhere deep down. Well, Chief Warren Daily, I mean, you should probably phone him. Make it even a longer title. I know there are memories in your head that can explain what happened on 17th June 10 years ago. Now it's time for you to drag them up. Mr. Virgil? Yes, the whole prison, it was complete chaos. The prisoner escaped. He was killed in the cemetery. The shocking news rippled through Barclay like a hurricane. What? Oh no! Do you mean to say, Mr. Virgil, that your memory of the time have returned? My head, it's like some floodgates have been opened. The images, the screams. Oh my goodness. The papers. The reports all caused by a man who's seen a ghost. Yes, Enoch Dwebble. But surely those reports are exaggerated. There were traces I've seen. Traces of what? Blood? In Locate Cemetery, a plot number 139, blood. Lots of blood. Where the man was buried of clothes. Honestly, so terrible how it happened though. The depths of conspiracy and the property of which its terrors emerging are quite staggering. I mean, honestly, truly. I've reviewed the police reports from that time extensively. Full investigation was conducted by Scotland Yard to sort how the convent managed to escape in the first place. And the conclusion reached by the investigation team was that a member of the prison staff must have been involved. Are you suggesting that a prisoner won a bid, but man, bid for freedom? Yes, I was suspected of doing it. Of course, using the mass murder's execution as a way to help him escape. You did what? I remember now. The whole of it is all coming back to me. One evening, a few days after the execution, some detectives came to the prison. I was called to the governor's office at the top of the watchtower. I'm sorry, Daly. Business is business. But I cannot help you know. As Chief Warren, you were responsible for overseeing the execution of A4 Hank. Well, it seems that the fellas of Scotland Yard want to have a few little words with you about it. You better pack your things, lad. You're to attend in person. As soon as he told me that, my mind just went completely blank. And the next thing I knew, Professor, the most hated killer in our country's history. And I let him escape. I'm finished. My life is over. Was a nice effect. Oh no, Barry, fetch the doctor at once. Close the door for today with immediate effect. Oh, we get to investigate mode.
So, with Mr. Vigil's collapse.
Vigil, am I gonna remember how to pronounce it properly not?
Once again overshadowed by the legacy of that notorious.
The voice acting is laughing in my face for mispronouncing everything.
Foggy ocean. Lord Van Zeeks, Mr. Vigil, Cosima.
Everyone's connected to fucking the professor.
All of them bound by invisible chains anchored to the same wreckage in the murky depths of the past. But the miraculous light that had been trying to cut through the gloom and shine on those tragic events was playing on the edges of the truth at last.
Well, at least I found her husband. You gotta look at the positives. I can't believe what happened. I know. I was in quarrel with the bells after the court said it was a joke. And it seems Mr. Vulture was taken to the hospital to recover. Why? Well, 10 years ago now, Mr. Vulture attempted to commit suicide by jumping out of a window of a prisoner's governor's office. But ever since then, he completely blocked the memory of those events from his mind. No one knew his secret, not his family, not even the man himself. But I forced it out in the open. Was it wrong for me to do that? Did I overstep the mark, I wonder? Uno! Oh, Iris. You were miles away. Anyways, I blew a fast pot of smoothing tea for you. Oh, thank you. You and Susie had an exhausting day so far, haven't you? Oh. Thank you, Iris. How thoughtful of you. Do you happen to know where Mr. Chombs is? When we came out of the court and back into the defender's arc chamber, he disappeared. Oh no, I don't know. He just suddenly sprang to his feet and left. All he said was, I must leave. I wonder if he's pursuing the mystery of Inspector Gregerson's death. Well, you know what Holly's always saying, don't you? There are mysteries in this world that perhaps should never been solved. And for construction of a solution only comes of experience of destruction of something else? What does that mean? You know very well, when you open someone else's own wounds, you'll often open your own too. But he just couldn't take his own advice and leave well alone. Solving mysteries is too upon him. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's so true. But that's what I like about Holly, after all. I suppose there's a lot of great detective in some ways. So then, let's have tea, and then I give you a hand. Oh, do you have time, Iris? Yes, I'll finish this month's manuscript at last, with barely a day to spare before the deadline. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. A brand new story to read the adventures of Sherlock Holmes. You know, I always hide Holly's violin in the days before I have a deadline. You do, poor Mr. Holmes. I mean, it's to focus. I'm sure that's very wise, Iris. How sensible of you. Now then, my dear fellows, let's make a plan of action before we continue our investigation. So, how did things go in court this morning? Well, we still don't know the truth behind what really happened, but one thing is increasingly clear. One of Zeke's definitely didn't do it. Oh, goody. Yes, that's right. I'm going to uncover several new facts as well. Oh, really? And there's another development too, Cosmo. Yeah, it's quite clear now. But Cosmo's son Mars not himself. But the way he's acting is almost as if he's possessed. I know. I mean, I've been proceedings earlier. He was like a bloodhound the way he was chasing down Mr. Voyager's forgotten past. But he's not normally so mercilessly persistent. I mean, if a man wants to know the truth about his father, what's going on is he wants to know the truth about his father! I really need to sit down with Cosmo and try to understand what he's going through. If Gregerson was Willie Moe the day before his body was discovered, then Lundgren Seeks has to be innocent, you see. What? The day before? Well, that should be easy enough to work out just by examining the corpse, surely. Yes, you expect so, but curiously, no time of death was included in the autopsy report. That is curious. But I still don't answer questions by Lundgren Seeks though, aren't they? Like why? Well, I mean, we know why he was there, investigating Gregerson. What do you mean? I mean, what was he doing there on Francis Street that day in the first place? Well, according to the man's testimony, he said he was investigating Inspector Gregerson, didn't he? It turns out that Little Moon was actually the Inspector's secret office. It sounds like it has all the makings of a wonderful devilish plot. But then why would I notice in the cover and all those particular papers? Papers about cases were linked to the Reaper. I'm starting to get a bad feeling about all this. Oh dear, but that sounds like something horribly devilish. We must start by looking into Inspector Gregerson's movements of late. I mean, that'd be hard to prove. I mean, I guess we go down to the yard. I never imagine I might have to be investigating an inspector's movements. Well, according to the entry in his diary, he was carrying out an incanal investigation. Excuse me. Of the Red Headley the day before his death. Oh, you mean he was doing the same as Hurley? Well, Mr. Jones was trying to imply, whereas the inspector was supposed to be investigating. And I wish it had been the other way around. Anyways, it turns out the inspector who went to investigate the Red Headley that day wasn't Gregerson at all. It was Mr. Voger in possession of Gregerson's identification. You know what that sounds like? Establishing an alibi. Oh my, yes, you're absolutely right, Alice. But why would Gregerson need an alibi? It appears that the inspector has something to do that he wished to keep secret. I don't believe it. I always thought he was just a harmless lover of fish and chips. The man did eat a lot of fish and chips, but perhaps there was seasoned with something a little more potent than salt and vinegar. I think perhaps we should try and move away from food analogies. Yeah, I think we should stay on track. Well, if Lundgren seeks out the need to investigate Gregerson, yeah, I agree. We must try and find out what he knows. What should you say? Is it that man Valet who came to visit Hurley yesterday? That's why I asked Mr. Chums if he could help her to find her missing husband. Only Mr. Chums completely passed the buck to us. Actually, didn't you say that Mr. Voger had been taken to the hospital? Do you know which one? Ah, it's St. Siles. I'm starting to wonder if all of our hospitals in London have closed down. Probably, but that's amazing, we know. You found the lady's husband away. Well, I suppose I have by accident. 10 years ago, while Mr. Voger was the chief warden of a prison, he was responsible for overseeing the professor's incarceration. No! So when the convict escaped, he was held responsible and immediately dismissed. So doesn't really don't want to go up. This more, for 10 years after that, while he was obscenely working as a peddler, he also had an, secret job. He was paid by Gregerson to be his stand-in to impersonate the inspector. To impersonate Gregsy? But why? I have absolutely no idea. Jeannie was right. I'm starting to think all of our dogs are up to no good now. Including you, you know. What? What do you mean including me? I haven't paid to impersonate anyone. But it means that he has ties to Professor and to Inspector Gregerson, though. So I do think we're out to pay Mr. Voger a visit, don't you think? Back to St. Silas then. Well, I think it's clear what we need to do, isn't it? Investigate. Let's investigate, my dear fellows. Oh, Alice. You're even more enthusiastic than usual today. If anyone has anything to hide, my special Watson chewing iron with something chewing iron? Oh god. That would warpus them? Oh, so we're gonna give people so we're gonna give people bones now? I'm quite certain it'd be very effective. But I'd be careful not to hide anything. Well, if it's a little strange that Mr. Chums is nowhere to be seen, but still, let's go ahead and see what we can find out. Yes! Oh, it's just blackout. and one last go of Okar. Hey! Lumber seeks his wing, look. He doesn't seem like he wants to visit Oats, does he? But he must have noticed of our hero, Chili. What do you Napoleonese want? That's not a way to greet below who's trying his hardest to prove you innocent, is it? Perhaps not. He agreed with us. He was making progress. I apologize. So what can I do for you, Mr. Nutto? Physique speaking honestly. See, we're making steps in our relationships. Over Fog, we live over London for the first time in months tomorrow. This does feel very, very strange. I must say, I was surprised. Oh, well, thank you. Not by you, by your friend Napoleonese, your prosecutor friend. Oh, I see, yes. If sardonic, don't you think? For a man such as me, so loathing of a Napoleonese to be Italian but mostly of you two. I suppose it's retribution for playing the part of a Reaper all these years. Played the part. You once told me that you gladly allow people to believe you were the Reaper, because it helped reduce the amount of serious crime that took place in London. You know, it's the Batman thing. You gotta make them feel something. If you keep quiet and playing the part benefits the cause, a cause that I'm self-committed to pursuing, then why would I choose to say anything? But the henchmen of a criminal care about the Reaper attacked you only the other day. It was just that recent of many attempts on your life, wasn't it? Someone's clearly profiting from your science about all this. Someone's using you. Believe me, ever since the Reaper first appeared, I've been doing my utmost to expose him around the organization. The whole organization? It's inconceivable all these accidents were orchestrated by one man. That would be tough. No, but people always appear to have a very accurate information about accused in every case, which only mean that someone at Scotland Yard's involved. Someone at you can't mean. It's taken me years, but I finally identified the central figure in this Reaper organization. Tobias Ferguson. No! No! Ferguson, the Reaper? Well, I was about to say, what's the proof? What's the evidence? So, the reason you were investigating Inspector Gregerson is because you intend to expose him as the Reaper? As I said before, the Reaper of Bailey is not a single person. It's highly secret organization with close ties to Scotland Yard, but there's no doubt that Gregson was a key member of our organization. I don't believe it. Are you saying that Greggy, that he was behind all those awful criminals, meaning though Gregson didn't do the dirty work himself? Oh. He was the tactician. His job was to conveyly investigate remarks and plot for assassinations. In order to do that without arousing suspicions, he likely needed a firm alibi, which is where Mr. Verger came in, posing as the suspect. Makes sense. Verger knows nothing of a Reaper, but for whom he went on forensic history was almost certainly the headquarters of operation. Gregson will remember assassin there for briefings. So we don't actually know who carried out the killings then. Actually, I do have a name. You what? Well, if you name the man, you have a true identity of a Reaper already then. Oh. I can name the woman. Oh? She's a young woman by the name of Asa Shen. Wait. What? Shen? Mr. Asa Chen, the name of a terrifying killer I know only too well. She came to Japan posing as a visiting student, Dr. J. Watson, and was seen by the diplomatic protection of help her escape Japan at convention. The mysterious woman herself was born in a small summer beach hut. And that woman was actually the Reaper of Bailey. Mr. Notterholm, perhaps this is the place to discuss. No, of course not. Can't mention him. The fact that she killed Dr. H. Wilson. Because Alice doesn't know us. Mention it to her one day. I said Shen. I should let Father know at once. Yes, I agree. Okay, I'm gonna press this. And we're gonna save here and move on to Master Duel. Look at them branded. What? They're actually giving away something. I mean, I wish they would do more. I'm not. This is very simple. Okay, but I didn't know the got the alternative absolute, so it doesn't apply to me. But I wish it was gems. I don't even care if it's like 100 gems. To fill out the survey. Like something small, but like meaningful. Go, yeah. It's not, none of this does anything for me. Because I can't break this shit down. Like it does nothing for the player. Well, you might pull a card you need, but like fat chance in hell. Pursuit ship Calamity. Oh, the ship spins! It's being cooked! Perfect. Taking my hospitality. Add for effect. Perfect. Spanish. Ladies Dragon Main. Perfect. Chain Boom. I have a Chain Boom. Farm bath, and what's Okay. Got the Ice Blade Dragon. Sad card. Actually, I am gonna. I'm just gonna Dragon Raid. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna Dragon Raid. That's fine. Shoot! She's effect. Okay. I was not expecting for Boning Abyss. Honestly, I was expecting 6 heads, but the icon of the card sleeps. Okay. You got Dante. When you so choose. Yep. Cool. So on summon. Man, just activate his effect. Yeah, what's the effect you should have been worried about because I was gonna go off. Yeah. Like, let them play a bit, then just shut that shit down. Cool, guy. do like the brand close. Okay. Follows effect. Discard. I don't want to do that. That is not a good idea. At least not one now. Effect. Oh yeah, I could keep calling my own monsters. Oh yeah, Drone Lockboard does have like a new animation. Do as you will. I did mess up, but well. I think I'm gonna make it out of this alive. Oh, alive enough. Shoo! Actually, I can special summon. Chamber. What are the chances? No, I'm gonna shut this down immediately. Just because chances are if I do this, won't be able to play too much. Going out on a limb. Well, that's fair. Oh, so this is like Dragon Maid Tachyon. Interesting. It's like I want Super Poly to be like the last thing I deal with. Okay, you're gonna get Chamber back. Draw. I do have game on Bode. Oh fuck! I fucked up it. I think yes to something I'm trying to have. Not fuck this up. Oh well. The game is. Hi Ben, how are you? I hope you're doing well today. And yeah, nah, that's not a good feeling. Especially when it's so cute. I do not care if you draw and lock me so. And that is your 2 copies. And I mean, I still win this. In theory. No, I still win this. I just was, again, silly Billy about it. I should have not activated Blaze effect. Although, we still... Ah, I'm sorry to hear that. I got over a little sickness myself recently. Well, as I'm sure you heard me coughing up on stream plenty of times. I'm still not fully over it, but definitely way better than what I was feeling. But, I hope you're feeling better. Being sick is like one of the worst feelings on the planet. Nah, it's not even bought. It's no point. I'm just going for the gullet. Also, too, I think I proved my point in my YouTube show saying, hey, like, I love Super Power. Super Power is a fun card to use. But it's super powerful. It is a win mode card. Sure, it can get you out of a situation. But, like, I just used Veil. I just removed my own opponent's monster on the field that they had left. I'm like, well, let me just Super Power that away. So they have nothing. Legitimately nothing on the board. Is a powerful card, especially now that my opponent had anything to respond with. But even if they did, they could! It's a win mode card. It's stupid. It's a very powerful card. So we got, okay, so we got Sky Striker, oh, the third card. Okay, interesting. And third card. Oh, at least make it T-pose and pass. Like, come on. Okay, this is a hand. This is a good hand. So I'm starting off with brand new opening. This card, Tragedy. Yeah, we're supposed to summon a Majesto. Okay, we got effects. Branded loss. Got all 3 copies. Don't currently need it, but we got all 3 copies. Oh shit, I fucked that up. I thought Confusion Summon, but I guess I can't. Shit, so I fucked up. This card. And a light mon. Don't have a light monster. Well, I do have a light monster. But it would be you. Which is fine. I can keep going back and no, I'm joking. That'd be a bit silly. Yeah, I kind of did do this incorrectly. Oh well. I never seen a so-so player T-pose and pass. Do you not have like another Wyam to banish visits? Like a star off of a deck. Yeah, we must have not have anything to... Oh my. Okay. And I stumbled through that. Annoying. Snatch Steal. I'm gonna hate doing this. Yeah. We're all playing a 60 card deck. Yeah, I mean, might as well go that route. Now they have a star, now they can get going. I'm just gonna sit quiet and let this play out because, yeah, if it popped off and I fucked up, I could have done this spell. I actually could have probably won. Yeah. I need to get better at piloting this deck. Well, that's not really helpful for all. Because it's like, oh, do what you do, or do what you do. Cool. Yeah, that's just, I think this might be close to game. So if I can't put anything out of my wonderful ass, yeah, let's program the game. Yep, that's game. Cool. It's nice when it lasted. I messed up my first tone. I mean, what's the point at this point to summon the army negate? Huh? How much stones do I have? Okay. Still not enough. I forget how dry this game kind of gets with stones. Especially if there's like no events going on. Like, I feel like when they have events, you're constantly getting stoned, so like when there's none, you just like, Okay. Apollo, I can Apollo. Boom. Banish. Summon lame. Activate lane. Spread summon the chamber. Activate chamber. They knew the power of a dragon, mate. They couldn't take it no more. I think I have enough to... I do have enough for more packs. Okay. Well, let's see what cards I'm not getting used probably ever. Miss Swoon! That used to be a really good card back in the day. Because it was like one of the only level 9 sequels. This was... I think you used this in like episode 3 or 4 of Arc 5. It was definitely doing that second duel. I can't remember what part of duel was. No, part was episode 4. I think this was used in his like finishing tone. mistaken. I could be. I'm mistaken a lot of the time, but people don't need to know that. No, I like the Malfi stale with the heart. But this is an interesting hand. Can I get super poly? I know I have to criticize the combat. Something would make this duel a whole lot easier. Super poly. Interesting. Are you going into Anaconda? No. You know what? I thought this was your bell. It might still be your bell, but it is transcended past your bell. Look, there is no pleasing me. You're absolutely correct, Ben. It is a very powerful card. That's very powerful. It deserves to be at least limited. But it's a powerful card. But I will use and abuse. Oh, so I'm pretty sure that the Yu-Gi-Oh! Twitter account is using like AI to write the tweets now. Because it's stuff like, oh, calling for Millennium Wing because save a card. And stuff like, when Kaiba steps up, every dude becomes legendary. Who's your favorite Kaiba moment? For example. And I feel like we've been delaying tweets because there were a lot more. Because we did delete for Bako one. Yeah, it's like small, like, grammar issues and stuff like that. But honestly, I would have no problem with it. Just check the work of the AI to make sure that it is correct if you're gonna do something like that. Like, don't, just be small about things. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to do that when he's in the game. Shit. That would not be good. Okay, now I'm gonna activate. Oh. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good at all. Oh, let me do this! Because it's totally gonna help me out, yeah. You know what I find funny too? I I have captured every possible Pokemon in Legends EA, including the update with the Deancey and all that stuff. But I still have not unlocked the Master Ball yet. So I'm just keeping that in my back pocket until the DLC, just in case I need it. Yeah, until December. I hope. Look, I know there's Horn Stars and Rayquaza. I think those are those the only megas that they return. I hope we return in DLC. Yeah, I mean honestly, I know they want more money, but I wish we would have just waited like for 2 months and released it in December. I mean, I know that they don't care, and people. I mean, I've already bought, so I'm part of the problem. But yes. And 2, if the leaks are true, I feel like the leaks. I'm kind of ticked off by the leaks if they're true about who's getting a Mega. And again, if it's true, we see, I don't like that. I'm gonna add that. I'm not even gonna see what you have. But yeah, I'm not gonna show you because, you know, leaks just in case it's true and so. You can add. Oh, this is bone. Okay. Mayo Jade. I mean, I could trip you some shits and giggles. I feel like that'd be a bit silly. Okay, next time he has nothing, no one. Cool. Putting on a 2-tone clock. So I swear to God, that's one of these are like a meal for the Magical Sandom. We might have a fucking problem. You have something! One of these is just a bone card. Absolutely. Hit me with it. Hit me! Okay, we got a dice card. Okay. Cool. I was about to say, you better hope that last card is one hell of a card. Okay, there we go. I had to reweave a effect, because I was not familiar with fire dots. On top of my head, like, hold on, let me reweave this card. You wanted to see how much damage you could do to me? Only by times 100. Okay, sure. I was about to say, that last card better be like a magical cylinder. At that point. True, I take for upgrade. I take it. Free wake up, I take it. No complaints for me. Quick victory, no damage. That's what I like to see. Okay, I need 200. Am I gonna get 200 tonight? Probably not. Actually, I need less than 200. I need 106. So if I can wake up like really quickly. And just go from there. That'd be great. But it's like that'd be wonderful if I just wake up instantly. Highly doubt that's gonna be the case, but hey, you never know. I don't care if Trashy gets, like, negated. Just boop. One and lost. One infusion. For activation, if you cause an effect by includes effect but yeah, no shit. But it's not a count, unfortunately. Fuck. Yeah, I got nothing. Am I gonna get... What am I gonna get here? I don't know, I'm matching that. Well, you got called by? I was supposed to say you got called by? Am I really gonna get Bowie, man? Oh, this is... Okay. That makes sense. It's Thunder Dragons. Make more sense with a Bowie, man. I take it! It would have been an interesting duel, but shit, I'd take a free win. I'm like, I really want to get Hospitality's alternate art, if I can. So, like, if you want to play, like, if everyone just wants to surrender, fine by fucking me. Ain't gonna complain. Oh, I hope this connects. I hope, like, if it doesn't connect, it doesn't fucking penalize me. I hate that shit. When, like, it can't connect, but it's like, oh, but it's your fault. Okay, no, okay, it didn't penalize me. Like, hospitalities. And to choose. Shoot! Honestly, my luck with Dragon Maid holds have been piss po. I just was fortunate enough to get House Alternate on. Which arguably, that's where the luck needs to be. But, okay, I got 2 Ashes, 1 Maxine. Oh, I hate you. Well, let me do this. The Maxine. But yeah, this guy. Like Greyhand. Oh, it's Nye Greyhand. No, I'm not getting mad Ash, because what are the chances? Why do you need 2 backboard Cosmos? You know, funnily enough, I legitimately cannot special summon for the life of me. I was about to say, unless you actually get somebody heal those heal. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's all I can do. Not go to head. Now, unfortunately, 2 Magna Cosmos. Yeah. I'm just gonna do a favor for us. Well, no. I guess technically there's still a chance. Not a great fucking chance, but a chance. Depends on my next draw. We can try. Yeah, I can fusion summon. That's can add this effect. Conditions to know that. I'm like, I know it won't, but I hate this deck. Yeah, I'm just gonna do him a favor. Because he's surrender. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely not getting a wake up tonight, but hey. We did, but Shard. Someone broke the pot. Oh, I mean, to be fair, Castriel is a terrible deck. Like, it's the one fucking deck that just... Thank you, see, look. I was like, if I have this hand, but like, Castriel is like the one fucking deck that Super Poly does not do wonders for. Like, because everything is a different type, everything has a different attribute. Like, it's just a anti-Super Poly, like, deck. Okay. Apollo, for Apollo's effect. I'm getting atched. No, I would. Wow, you atched. Nah. I kind of hopes. Either way, if it Ash, Paula, or Brighter Future, either way, I hope. It's like it doesn't not hope. Okay, I'm just being negated left and right. So I'm gonna set to fast. Cool. Maybe I will wake up. Shit. Maybe I was just not having the confidence I need to succeed. I'm getting an ass fish. I mean, I personally would not use her in Blue Eyes, but you know, do what you need to do to get your combo going. I mean, it worked. Well, you have so much soldiers and stuff in the deck, you really don't need the map. I'm a me. Spirit Blue Eyes. Cool. Use Mausoleum. Tribute. Summon the Blue Eyes. I got Fiat. Okay. First off, let's start off with this. I'm okay with that. I think the most disappointing part. Never mind. But the most disappointing part is I don't think I'll be able to kill, but I've definitely not able to kill with Ash Blossoms. But they got nothing. But got something I can Ash. Oh yeah, but that's just kind of because. Yeah, basically. Okay. Blue eyes. Hello, Stono God 2K 27. How you be doing well? Just tried to win in Master Duel so I can open both packs to try to get the hospitality alternate art if possible. Cause I love my Dragon Maids. Ooh. That could be really bad. Yep, that's really bad. Whoa. Yeah. Actual win for Xyz monster. Interesting. I mean, never that currently matters, to be quite honest. Okay. I just need to draw a card next turn. And I think I kind of got it. Because he doesn't have lethal. Unless that face down card he has is just... Oh yeah, shit! No, he got it. Oh. Okay. Cool. We lived. With a skin of my fucking teeth. Oh, I do not have any Dragon Maids in the graveyard. So. Yep, that's the Dream Beam. We tried. We tried. But yeah, I was not gonna work with Dream Beam. Or maybe it was. Who knows? But I did. I mean, the sky's the limit. I legitimately got nothing. Yeah, it definitely fell on my face a bit. Unfortunately. Maybe they're playing kind of slow, so maybe, just maybe. I will get a timeout victory. I'm surprised that dad died. It's wait, what? The accident is set. Oh, it says new player. Okay, that's what that does. I didn't even leave a car. I was supposed to say the accident is set. No, I can't even know. Yeah, it's like they chose not to wed. They chose. I'm very confused. What's the strategy here? What's the plan? What's this guy thinking? Okay, there we go. I mean, this should have happened last time. Maybe they wanted a special animation. Okay, I'm going on for one more. They chose to bully. Someone really hates Brandon. I mean, to be honest. Ooh, meal match. Oh, I'm not the biggest fan of Brandon myself. But I feel like Brandon and Dragon Maid is a decent combination. Okay. And you're gonna go into Meal Jade. I'm assuming you're going to Meal Jade. I could be wrong. It's like, Brandon is definitely just the deck you see all the time in Master Duel. And it's like for one friend in the friend group you just don't like for whatever reason. Like, you keep seeing them. Like, and you know, you don't want to be rude because, like, they don't do anything wrong. You just don't like them too much. So, like, you know, you keep talking to them, you be friendly. Like, it bugs you when you see them that much. If that is like a fair analogy. Oh, what? But it might not be a fair analogy. I don't know. We play. Well, what deck is it? If I may ask. Just in case. You know, I'm gonna do something real funny here. I want virtual world with Punk, so. And I mean, Plasma you get off. With Plasma. I'm curious about Plasma. Well, I'm about to win this quickly. Come. Effects is negated. Effect. Well, you got an hatch? Yeah, I gotta count Gunpowder before him. Actually, I do got a strat. This is gonna get well known here real quick. Cool. Nah, that's not necessary. I don't know if I'm really changing the flow of this duel at this point. But we'll see what happens. want to see what technically activates foes. Cool. I mean, I might still be fucked. But... Perfect. The audacity of using the card I used against them! Okay. Let's try fix the situation. I don't think there's a fixing of the situation. Yeah, pop off my king. Apparently Funko, the maker of Funko Pops, announced it might not make an OU. Their sales are down 14%, debt is piling up. The company says it's substantial doubt it could keep operating. Yep, but it's game. Let's just... I'm back where I... No, where I started. I'm still... Love with Wink Up, but... Yeah. Oh, and I'm one shot. Of course I'm one shot. The smug bastard. I'm gonna see more of him. I kind of want to give a Gaga gotta go. Yeah, GG. I might give a go. Was that one too many gods? I'm not sure. I'm buying it. No, let's apply. We need some go love. Anyways. Actually, I'm curious because I feel lucky. What's the lowest thing of gems I can buy? Okay. $2.30. It's pathetic, but I feel lucky. And does either go good or bad? Oh wait, but I didn't math correctly. Oops, I can't math. Haha. Yeah. Oh well. That's what I get. I'm tired. No excuse for poor math. But yeah. I mean, actually, technically, I spent less money than the next option up. Come. We want hospitality alternate. Okay, I mean, at least we're getting an ultra. Somewhere. I've gone that card, I feel like a lot. I mean, it's good for the deck. Oh, shit. We got Bastion Chicks. I mean, it does the math for itself. Oh, come on. Come on! No, it's on the wrong side! I should just do a YouTube show about Battlefield too. What the fuck is this? Oh, that's one of the Cupid monsters. Okay. Wrong side! I mean, that was an ultra, but still! Okay. Oh, alternatives are always ultra. Always ultra. We've done that to a few ones, but it's like, oh, it's a super well. But now, it's a fucking ultra. Okay. Was an attempt. I said I felt lucky. Did that luck come out? No. What? Oh shoot, all I had for you. Yeah, it's like, I just scoff as I'm not destroying the fucking blow flush that I randomly got off stream. Cause why would I get a blow flush on stream? You know, I swear to God. Blow flush. Come on, I got it. Okay, I didn't like it. I tried. Definitely gold is like the best. And then, like, yeah. They made all the good cards though on purpose. They fucking knew. I like the TCG, but TCG gave us mercy. We go like, oh, well, we're only gonna make gold a high rarity card. Everything else is super or common. But fucking nope. Master Dude is like, we want money. Master Dude had no shame. And go like, we want money. Anyways, that's gonna be it for tonight's stream. So I'd like to thank you all for coming out. It's been fun, it's been a blast, it's been a real fun blast. Tomorrow will be Donkey Kong Bonanza. Oh, it's hilarious that they did that, man. I think it's hilarious. Instead of solving the issue with the fucking space, and just a lot of the cards. It's not like they haven't a lot of cards before in the past. Just remove the space. You can search off of so many cards. But fucking no. We gotta make a whole ass card to just search Lunar Light Perfume. Beautiful. But this card is, besides that, it's still really good because you can bounce, have one more bounce to bounce tackle back to hand to continue plays. But yeah, this card is really good. But yes, it's hilarious to me, and I love them for it. Also, find it fucking ridiculous of them for it as well. Oh yeah, this might not be the best Lunar Light deck, but yeah, it's something. And honestly, I wasn't even wanting Lunar Lights, polymerization Lunar Lights, until Max Away. Max Away makes wanting Poly and Lunar Lights actually worth it, if you ask me. It wasn't worth it until this card came out, in my opinion. I just wish I can run my Anima Hero alternate art of Poly. Well, anyways, thank y'all for coming out. Spin Fire, Spin Blast, Spin Warfare Blast. Yeah, tomorrow more Bonanza, and then more Great Ace Attorney Monday. Well, we're not looking forward to Monday. That's woke. But yeah, I will see y'all next time as we not get hospitality.